Hello YouTube, Gucci Outdoors here with a look. Well, more people say to me, do a review after you've worn the helmet to tell us what it's like. It's not so much a review; it's more of an overview, my personal opinion rather than an in-depth review. Some people might think it's a review, whatever. It's all good. I'm just giving consumers a look from my opinion about this new Fox DropFrame helmet. First of all, on my previous video we went quite a lot about padding. I'm going to go on about padding because it's absolutely brilliant. So what we've got is okay, I'll raise this up so I can show you. You've got the forehead padding. That forehead padding, as well as being on the front of your head, also velcros to the helmet up there as well. So you've got your forehead and you've got the top of your scalp as well. Now, in addition to that, you've got that pad that goes up the centre. So you've got the small pads that go at the top, one in the centre, and you've got a pad there as well for the back of your head. Now, I think that's brilliant because it doesn't stop there. You've got side padding there. Now that side padding there is on both sides, there and there. Excellent. Now I was riding this and the side padding on this now is the right way around. It wasn't when I was riding, it was the wrong way around, and I could feel it. I could feel the comfort. I thought there's something pinching here and it shouldn't be. And it was pinching the helmet side, the way the helmet was and the way the padding is. If you turn it round, then the peak of the padding sort of that bit there was the wrong way around, and you could, like I say, you could feel it. Let me get this right in the right way around. And it wasn't uncomfortable. It was really quite uncomfortable. So I took the helmet off, realised what was going on, and put the padding the right way around. Solved the issue straight away. Now, on the padding itself, bearing in mind that you get a bag of lovely padding in sizes small, medium and large in the bag, which is fantastic because this helmet is just a large, so you can either pack it out or make it thin if it doesn't fit you, so you can make it whichever way you want. But bearing in mind this is a large, and the only reason I got a large was when I measured we were unsure whether it should go to extra large or large, and when the shop checked there was no large extra large available. So we had to go for large, which is fair enough. Now, on the front padding, voila, and the back padding, which I haven't got fitted in here, this is the back padding part. Now, if you've noticed here, on this padding, there's two little prongs. Now, bear in mind, I don't have a Fox helmet, or until now, I haven't owned a Fox helmet, so this is probably the norm, but I don't know that. You've got two little sort of like attachments here for these little padding prongs, if you want to call it that. But the padding also comes with Velcro, so you've got Velcro there, and you've got your padding prong thing there. So it's just a double insurance that this stuff actually stays in the helmet, which, I mean, they've spared no expense with regards to the padding and that, to make sure that front and back pads stay where they're supposed to be, which is fantastic. Now, I don't ride with the back pad because, and I also don't ride with the ear pads either, and because I wear a skull cap. Now, I find the skull cap is it makes the padding, even with the thinner padding, it's still too uncomfortable. So I just choose to wear without it. It doesn't, you know, stop any of the performance. It doesn't give me any issues. I don't get any sort of like niggling little pains. If you've ever ridden a helmet that's been too small for you, and you've started riding and you get the pressure point on the pad that's too big, or a part of the helmet that's too small, you can tell straight away. I mean, I rode with the Bell helmet, and that is the most uncomfortable excuse me, that is the most uncomfortable helmet I've ever ridden with, and actually to take it off because of the way the padding was situated and how uncomfortable the helmet was, I chose to ride with that one, which is absolutely stupid, but I physically could not ride. It was that uncomfortable. So you don't get any of that with this. This helmet is so comfortable to ride with. I have been jiggling around with pad sizes over the past few days. I think I've had 4 rides and loved every ride, but thought maybe it's the helmet tends to rattle. Not so much noise rattle. It was just I could feel it rattling, so I kind of like went around the pads. I think I changed the centre one out. The skull, I changed that for a thicker one. The back one is a bit thicker as well. The side ones, they were absolutely perfect, and the front one there, that was absolutely perfect as well. So by changing that centre one out and the back plate out, it solved. I wouldn't call it an issue, but it solved the minor. Do you know, I don't know a word for it. It wasn't an inconvenience at all. I wouldn't call it an inconvenience. It was just something that was there in my mind. If something doesn't feel quite right, and then I realised what it was when I took the helmet off and just repadded it and went back out. Perfect. No kind of like no minute movement whatsoever in the helmet. You put it on and it absolutely stays on. And again with the Fox clip, which is absolutely easy. It was pointed out to me in my other video that this clip isn't just being put on this helmet as a new thing, you know, as a new clip device. Apparently these things come on quite a lot of Fox helmets, if not all of them, but I find them really well, like a quick race. I like it. I really do like this. It makes it so much easier to unclip than fiddling around for your thing, you know. I don't even know what's latch, catch, whatever you want to call it. One thing that I actually thought would put me off this helmet riding it, I thought the peak would be in the way, and it's not in the way at all. When you put the helmet on, you can see the peak, but it's not. It doesn't give you it's not a distraction. It doesn't rattle around, or it doesn't move up, and it doesn't come down over you. You obviously your helmet's straight on, but your peak is in your eye line, but not so much in your eye line to give it but you know, like, oh god almighty, I'm gonna have to get a Dremel and cut this. Nothing like that. This is perfect. And the size, the width, the shape of it, obviously it's very trials. It's very sort of motorbike trials style with this. But you know, this suits me. This helmet. Sizing. I've just been asked about sizing on this. Now this is I did have the sizing before. Where the hell's it gone? It might have, this is large. So this large covers 56 to a 58 centimetre head width. Now my head width was measured in the shop, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. But what I'll say to you, for anyone interested, I would say to you, go to the Fox website or Google Fox helmet size on Google. I did it before I made this video, before I came and made this video, and there are sizes on there, and just go by them. There's a guy asked me about a 15. I'm sure he said it was a 59 cent. He was a 59 centimeters. Should he go for large or extra large? I don't know. I mean, the choice is yours, to be perfectly honest. It's a hard call because it's only 1 centimetre out. But you know, if you've got to think that the padding that comes with it could ensure that you could actually probably go for a large if you thin the padding out. But do you go for an extra large and have a chance of maybe not getting hold of the helmet? Because I know that when I tried to order this, they only did it in large. It wasn't that the company only did it in large, it was that there was a shortage of extra large, so they couldn't get hold of them, so large is what I went for. So yeah, the airflow through the helmet. Someone asked me about the airflow as well, but again, with me wearing a skull cap, it's a little bit hard for me to determine. But there's so much air. There's so much airflow with the helmet. There's so much. I can't see that being an issue, to be honest. I did find. I'm just trying to sort of like, I'm not trying to ping a negative with it. I'm just trying to sort of like give it a decent sort of thing. I really couldn't find anything wrong with this helmet at all. In the 4 rides, the longest rides that I've done, I really couldn't find an issue with it at all. Is anything ever perfect? No, it's not. I don't think it is. But this is close. This Fox DropFrame helmet is as close to perfect a helmet you can buy, in my opinion. It comes, like I said on the previous video, if you've watched the previous video, whatever, it comes in a different colour schemes and whatnot. But this suited me. It suits the bike. The Trek. It suits the colour of the bike, and I that's what sold me on it. To be fair, the shop Instagram that I actually go to, the shop Instagram posted up on the Friday that they had these in. Within 5 minutes, I was down at the shop ordering mine. The shop bought in 3 mediums. I don't know why they bought in the 3 mediums, but the 3 mediums were there. Obviously, they wouldn't fit on my head. But I said to them, "Give me a large. Let me try it, and I'll see if it fits. I'll buy it." And obviously I'm here with it now. So it obviously fit and did me. You've got a nice little fox. You've got a nice little fox logo. It's subdued. Nothing's bright about this. Very, very, you know, you got your fox thing, all very sort of like subdued and mellow. It's, even though the peak shouts at you, but I love it. I do. Like I say, I can't think of a negative for this. I really can't. My advice is get your sizing right, check the Fox website, see what it is, and then check your Fox your local Fox dealer or online to one of your online shops. But if you've got a local Fox dealer, support your shop and buy from the shop. Yeah, you may pay a little bit extra, but you're supporting your shops, aren't you? So go with the Fox, the DropFrame. Again, this is large and it's worth every penny. It turned out it was £130 and it's £130 well spent in my book. Okay, well that's I'm going to wrap this up, to be honest. I can't think of anything more to say about the helmet. It's all good, fantastic bit of kit, and get yourselves into one and get riding and enjoy the trails. Bye YouTube.